Hi, Ms. Trulove. This is Adam Lukasik speaking, and this is my video for the Chapter 7 Radical Functions and Rational Exponents video. In Chapter 7, you will learn about roots and radical expressions. Also, you will learn about multiplying and dividing radical expressions. Um, if you just follow my steps, then I think you can become a very experienced and good problem solver on this section. Okay, so for the first problem that I'm going to do is number 21 from 7.1, and it starts off as the square root of 16x squared, and then in my opinion this is a very easy problem. All you have to do here is just take the square root of 16, and that gets you 4, and then x squared divided by 2 will give you just a normal x. So it will just be a normal 4x. That's the answer to this problem. In the book, they say that they want you to use the absolute value bars, but I don't think it's necessary, and I think that it's just a choice to use the absolute value bars or not. However, you can still use them if you'd like, because that's what the book says to do. Okay, moving on to number 24 from 7.1. This problem is a little bit harder, but still moderately easy. Start off going the same way, just like from number 21. The square root of 64b to the 48th. So the square root of 64 gives you 8. Got my handy calculator over here. The square root 64, enter. Whoops, that's not good. Square root 64, enter. 8. Okay, got that right. Now, 48 divided by 2 equals 24. And don't forget to carry the b over, which will give you a final answer of 8b to the 24th. Don't forget the b. Alright, now, moving on to, I believe, is the hardest section and problem set in the book and that we have learned. This is number 9 from 7.2. The original problem was the square root of 20x to the third. Alright. First step, factor into perfect squares. Alright, so in order to do this, I took a square root sign, and then so you have to find two numbers that equal 20. So 2 to the squared is 4 times 5. So let's see here. 2 squared, that gives you 4. Alright, that's one number, and then you have to do times 5. Enter. That'll give you 20. Okay, so we know that 20, or that the first two numbers are correct, and also now all we're forgetting here is the x. So you're just going to have to multiply it by x squared, and then multiply that x squared by x to give you a total of x to the third. Now, step 2. Eliminate the square roots. Okay, so all you have to do in this is just take out the numbers. You take out 2 and you take out x, and then you eliminate the square roots because they cancel each other out, so that it'll leave you 2x and then 5x on the inside of the square root. And that's pretty much all you have to do, is just simplify. The hardest part for this problem, in my opinion and most everybody's opinion, is finding those two numbers that'll give you like 20 per se. Or if you wanted, if it was like 25, you'd have to, find two numbers that multiply to 25, or any other number that isn't a perfect square. So I guess 25 wouldn't work, like maybe like, I don't know, 63. It would be harder to find a number that would, or two numbers that would multiply to 63. That is pretty much it. What I always do if I ever need more help on any of these problems, I always go back into the book and read the examples Like see here, like example 1, finding all roots. Example 2. If you read all this stuff, it'll help you with the homework, and it's a great preparation tool for any quiz or test, just to look over really quick and make sure that you know what you're doing. That's pretty much it for chapter 7. Um, Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned a little bit more about chapter 7.